Hi Capricorn, this is your December 1st through the 7th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Capricorn. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Fool, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Libra and Taurus. I usually go with Kings and Queens, Emperor and the Empresses, if any of them show up, Capricorn. So you do have this King of Wands, the third card from the left, so I'm going to assume it's the person you could be spending the rest of your life with. Yep, it can be. I'll get to that in just a second. But let's focus on the King of Wands for just a quick sec. Alright, so the King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with some major fire placements in their chart. If this person is not a fire sign, this is somebody who definitely stands out, somebody who has initiative. Most of the time, somebody who is fiery and passionate. If this person happens to be a Sagittarius, it could be their birthday this week, right? It could be. And I think the Page of Cups is on the bottom of the deck is a very, very important card. Very, very important card in this reading. It's an invitation. It's an invitation, Capricorn, all right? And the Six of Swords clarified by the Fool in the beginning and the King of Wands perhaps have something to do with it. Or not. Let me explain. The Page of Cups is still an invitation. The Six of Swords clarified by the Fool. Those two cards could be cards of literally going somewhere. Literally. And because the Fool could be a card of being very spontaneous, right? It could be like a last minute or very spontaneous invitation. And it could be coming from this King of Wands. Or maybe it's coming from a friend of yours. Perhaps you and another friend or a bunch of friends, you're out of the blue going to decide to go somewhere, to travel somewhere. It could be a long trip or a short trip, and maybe somewhere along the way you will meet this King of Wands, all right? For others of you, you could be invited to this person's birthday, if this person happens to be a Sagittarius and it's their birthday. Or maybe it's a group of people going somewhere and this King of Wands is a part of that group, right? Maybe you're going hiking, maybe you're part of some kind of a club or what have you, okay? The Six of Swords and the Fool could also be cards of liberation. Liberation, leaving something or someone behind and feeling liberated, right? So maybe you're leaving something or someone behind and you're moving forward with this King of Wands. I'm not judging anybody, but it's just one of the scenarios, just to give you more ideas as to how this could pan out. All right, so we've established that. There's some kind of a trip coming up for some of you, or maybe you're leaving something or someone behind, okay? So, or maybe you're going to a birthday party. Anyway, so here comes the Knight of Cups in the middle, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So the Knight of Cups is the next level from the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about love. It's the most loving, the most caring, the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. For some of you, it's a very fortunate turnaround, right? Remember how I said the Six of Swords could be a kind of an improvement, leaving something or someone behind, liberating yourself. So the Wheel of Fortune could symbolize a very fortunate turnaround when this King of Wands shows up in your life, Capricorn. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune could also be interpreted as a card of travel. Some of you could be moving. Maybe you're moving, by the way. That's what I forgot to mention. Moving. And maybe you will meet this person at this new place where you're moving to. All right, so, yeah. But again, the Knight of Cups is all about romance. It's all about love, care, and all that good stuff. In the potential outcome, I'm just going to tell you, it does not get any more serious than that. I was a little surprised to see such serious, rock-solid marriage cards. Right? Rock solid marriage cards, Capricorn, just the way you like it. Justice, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. right? The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, both of those two cards could definitely be interpreted as marriage cards, definitely. So technically you have two. And the Justice card could be interpreted as some place where people get married, right? Like a chapel or what have you. Justice could be the legal system, again, or a church. The Hierophant could be a card of religion too. Okay, but the Ten of Pentacles is definitely a rock-solid commitment of marriage card. It's also a card of financial abundance, and the Ten of Pentacles could be a card of like real estate, right? Property, right? So maybe this is where it's all going. As I mentioned in the beginning, you could be spending the rest of your life with this King of Wands, Capricorn. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Capricorn, the spread is for you. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, maybe a Sagittarius. So the Hierophant card loves you this week, Capricorn. The Hierophant right there, right next to the deck. We have the Hierophant in the first spread. We have the Hierophant here. This is a completely different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. So it's a yes. This rating is a yes. If you're not married yet, maybe you will be soon. Yes, it's a major spoiler alert. All right? But this rating definitely qualifies as a marriage proposal. Definitely. All right? For others of you, perhaps you are getting ready to buy something. Okay? Because the Ace of Swords could still be a yes, right? And the Hierophant, it could be something for the family. It could also be a card of religion, education. Perhaps you have kids and maybe your kid is being accepted to I don't know, a university, and with the Ace of Pentacles, you'll have to pay for it. But it's a yes. The Ace of Swords is a yes, right? The Ace of Pentacles is what the yes is being set to, and also the Hierophant, right? Again, education, family, marriage, what have you. The Chariot, by the way, could be a card of victory and success. It could be a Cancer, a zodiac sign, a person of zodiac sign of Cancer, right? The Chariot is also a card of victory and success. So perhaps you're bidding on a house and you're winning. Or maybe you are bidding on a car. Maybe you're going to a car auction and you're winning. And it's going to be a family car, even though it's probably a very expensive car. Right? Yeah, you could simply be purchasing a car for the family at some point during this week. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, clarified by you, the Devil, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, the Devil is your major arcana card. I hope you know that. So please don't think I meant you're the Devil. It's your major arcana card. All right. So you're getting back on the same page with this King of Swords. What's interesting about this reading is that the King of Swords is qualified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands. I never interpret the Nine of Wands as a rejection card, but it is a card of somebody who is hurting. Somebody who is a wounded warrior, somebody who would think twice, all right? Somebody who became skeptical because of what happened in the past. I don't know what happened between the two of you, Capricorn. I obviously don't. But I do know that the two of you can work things out. This reading is about two people working things out, all right? Kissing and making up, reconciling, rekindling, and all that good stuff. Perhaps the Three of Pentacles right there in the middle is the answer. Okay, for some of you, the Three of Pentacles could definitely play out as a card of counseling. Okay, because when I do work, business, and finances reading, the Three of Pentacles could be a card of like a side gig or something, or counseling, or as long as there's two people and being taught or counseled. Okay, because you see, we have three people in the Three of Pentacles. Two people standing a little bit below than the other person, and the person standing up could be teaching those two people, or consulting, right? Counseling. The Three of Pentacles is also a kind of collaboration, right? Building something, or in your case, rebuilding something from the ground up, making sure the foundation is solid this time around. All right, and the Two of Cups, as you can see, we have two people in it. I assume it's you and this King of Swords. Being on the same page, it's also a soulmate card, and we also have that Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It is a passionate card, very passionate card, so maybe You need to bring passion back into this, or something, or maybe you have to have the same goal, or something along those lines. Okay, but again, I do think it's a reconciliation. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. This week we have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This reading is definitely about restarting something or redoing something, or maybe going back to where you used to work before, or maybe going to a new place but doing something you've done before, or maybe somebody you used to work with. They've got a new job, and they're going to reach out to you because they have an additional opening, right? So maybe they'll think of you. This is what this reading is all about. There's definitely an element of the past, 100%. All right? The Six of Cups is a card of something or someone from the past. All right? And the Wheel of Fortune could also be interpreted as a card of redoing something, restarting something, or if it is something new, maybe this is something you've done before. Right? Again, it could be a new job, but maybe you will have to dust off an old set of skills of yours or something like that. Okay? Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's a really good card when it comes to work, business, and finances. Money coming in. Okay? The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a card of a wish come true. Okay? I like the fact that the Wheel of Fortune showed up at the end. It's a very fortunate card, hence the word fortune in its name. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It's a very, very specific reading. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups unable to go, unable to participate, unable to do something. They could be feeling under the weather. I'm not a medical professional. No, I'm not. Just to give you a quick disclaimer, but you know, the Four of Swords right next to the deck, yeah, as you can see, somebody's taking a break, somebody's laying down. Right, and the Two of Swords in this case is most likely, no, I can't make it. And the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a message. It's a message coming from this Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Cups is most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or they may have some water placements, major water placements in their chart. All right, so yeah, it could be like a last-minute cancellation. This Queen of Cups can't make it. All right, so yeah, Capricorn, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.